Hey guys, it's Chili here. Just a quick video to touch base with my Patreon bros. First of all, I want to say thank you. Thanks for believing in me and for supporting me and the work that I do. It means a lot, obviously. It goes without saying, but again, it can't be said enough. Thank you guys. Just seeing the support and knowing that it's there, it gives me the motivation to keep doing the thing that I do. And in particular, I want to say, thanks for supporting me through this little the gap period. I haven't been able to get out the amount of videos that I normally get out, that I want to get out, and I'm sorry for that because you guys are paying by the month, but Chili gonna make it up to you. In the next few weeks, I plan on putting out more videos than usual to offset the lack of videos that have been in the previous month. I wanted to get out a big rush of videos all at once, call it, Summer Chili. Managed to get 4 videos out in 4 days, and then, my place of employment, or fucking work as I like to call it, was like, nah, Chili, how about you work for us 12 hours a day for, the next 5 days. But that ain't gonna stop videos. I got material already recorded, just needs to be edited up. So I'm gonna be putting those videos out there at a faster pace. More intermediate stuff and other stuff as well. I noticed, I did that poll on the Patreon about what kind of videos you guys want to see most, and 3D Fundamentals was like really up there. I think it was at the top, right? And I haven't been getting any of those out, but I got some good news for you. I've been doing the development on that. The main bottleneck there was, I had to figure out how I wanted to arrange the framework of the graphics pipeline in code, how I want to present it to you. I wanted a design that was sexy, but that also wasn't so complicated that it detracted from the main purpose of the series, which is to teach 3D graphics theory and not, a bunch of Chili's weird template bullshit. So I think I found a good balance between template bullshit and simplicity of design. So I've been coding that up. I've gotten pretty far. This is what the graphics pipeline looks like here, and it's just a bunch of function calls that call one another in a sequence here. That's the pipeline, and then you plug in an effect, and effects have shaders. So you've got, here for the geometry flat effect, for example, you've got your vertex shader, geometry shader, and pixel shader. And so all this stuff is just modeling the way it works in hardware 3D, but doing it in software so that we can see all the parts as they move. Here's a little sneak peek at what that stuff is going to look like once we get to it. So here I've got flat shading, and I've got vertex shader that's doing a wave effect on a mesh here, textured of course. And here I've got a nice little bunny rabbit. And again, flat shading. But that's just where I'm at right now in my development. Obviously, we're going to be doing smooth shading as well. So just some cool stuff here, and just want to let you know, 3D Fundamentals is now going to be coming out on a smooth schedule. Slide Fucker is also going to be finished. I've got one video that's just on deck waiting to be edited and uploaded, and then one more, and that'll be the end of the Slide Fucker series. So for those of you guys interested in that will also be coming. Like I was saying, I'm going to amp up the rate of videos to make up for the blank period, but once that has been equalized, I'll go back to a normal rate. But the normal rate is going to be faster than the normal rate, a few months ago. The pace is going to be picked up. I want to do 1 intermediate video plus 1 solution video per week. Before I was averaging about 3 on normal months. I also want to do at least 1 3D fundamental per month. And before, when I released the 3D fundamentals, I wouldn't release an intermediate on that week. But now 3D fundamentals is not going to disrupt intermediate. Now, another thing I want to talk to you guys about is the goal. $250 support goal has been reached. It's been exceeded quite a lot. And you might be saying, I thought this already happened, and it did sort of, but every month when people's cards get charged, a lot of declines happen. So the charges get declined, and the support rate drops back down to the actual support rate. So although every month it's been looking like it'll hit the goal, it's always dropped back down. But I'm pretty sure it's going to hit the goal this time because it's like way over. Basically, I was doing a live stream and a dude was like, if you read this message, I will donate $100. And I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna read that message. And he was like, cool. And he was already a Patreon supporter, so he just bumped his support up by, $96. And he's only gonna do it for 1 month. But, a deal's a deal. If I actually reach the goal, if it does hit that support amount for 1 month, then I will start the project of creating the web interface. I'm actually thinking of making it maybe like a kind of a terminal interface, but in the web browser, but maybe also possible with SSH. And I'm also going to get a new web host and start the process of trying to transition the website over there. And eventually I'm going to want to get an SSL certificate for the new site. But for those of you who haven't checked it out yet, you can come down to the Discord and you'll get a cool orange name thing here. A little bit of status in the Discord, and you can hang out with us, trade some memes, talk some programming. It's all good. Now, I said at the beginning of the video, I appreciate you guys' support, and the last thing I want to talk about here is, just I want to give you some inside info into, how your support actually helps me. People support for different reasons. They feel like they're paying for a service, or they feel gratitude for me making the videos. They want me to keep making the videos. They want to support my work. Some people, they don't even watch the videos. They're professional programmers, but they support my work, and they want me to keep doing it to get people into programming and into C++. And it means a hell of a lot. First of all, it's a nice tip. It's a nice little incentive, payback for my hard work. But it's also like a hope for the future. Like I have a little glimmer of hope here that maybe if this takes off, I can do this, maybe not full time, but part time. I can make this thing, my job, and really crank out the content and do a lot more than I can do right now. It's a pipe dream, but you gotta have hope, right? And the fact that people are willing to pay, even though the tutorials, they're all out there for free, you don't need to pay for shit, they're still willing to do that, putting their money where their mouth is. That means a lot. That really tells me that the thing that I'm doing is actually affecting people and helping people. I would do this shit regardless. I have done it for many years, but your guys' support really helps me out a lot. And I mean, a lot of it is like equipment. The tablet that I use, the video card that I need to use for editing and encoding. I just got a new microphone because my old one started messing up. Before all this was just, out of my pocket, in addition to all the time that I have to spend making the videos. And now it's nice that people are, supporting me and allowing me to, I don't have to worry, should I really buy this thing? Can I afford it? How much do I want to sink into this hobby? Whereas now it's people are supporting me. Yeah, hell yeah, buy some new equipment. And let me tell you, when we were looking for a new place, looking at a bunch of different places, we could have gotten a place that was smaller, that was one room less, for $200 to $300 less a month. And that would have been fine. There's no problem for that, except the tutorials would suffer. I would have a lot more difficulty, finding time to record. But because I've got you guys' support, it's easy. It's just like, well, I mean, I'm getting this money every month, so really I'm not blowing $300 a month on my hobby. I'm taking the money that you guys are supporting me with, and I'm just putting it towards better quality videos and more videos overall. And now I've got more space. I've got an actual desk. Before I had this tiny little thing that I couldn't, it was bullshit. I got like a nice workspace. I managed to now finally get a second monitor. The only main downside to this room is the echo is bullshit. And so what I've been able to do is, bought acoustic foam, and I'm basically covering all of the walls, and eventually I want to cover the ceiling too, all in acoustic foam. That's really going to help out the sound quality. Also, with the computer in here, it's hot as balls. I managed to get an AC, and then all of this shit would not have been possible without your guys' support. So again, I just wanted to say thank you, and I want to let you guys know that your support isn't just buying chili beers, it is also being funneled back into the channel and back into the tutorials. But yeah, that's going to do it for this little update video. Look forward to lots of stuff coming out in the future. I'm going to bust my ass. I'm going to get those tutorials out there. We're going to be moving things forward. And as always, if you got any questions or you just want to chat or you got suggestions, anything, you can hit me up on the Patreon instant messages. You can hit me up on the Discord, anything, the forum. My ears are all open to you guys. I'd like to think that Planet Chili is an egalitarian society, And it is, but I mean, I'm not gonna lie, you guys are my priority, so if you message me, I will make fucking sure to get back to you. So don't hesitate to get into touch for, anything at all. Again, thanks a shit ton, and I will see you soon with some more C++.